Yes, there are still five of us. They told me that I wouldn't be able to speak at the graduation, so here I am. Here's my 2 minutes. I get to say goodbye, but most importantly, I get to tell you the real story about this year's chief class. To be honest, man, I never really knew how this year was gonna pan out. There's just so much going on. It's a mess. And it's not just in the world of surgery. I mean, Donald Trump is president, global warming is made up by the Chinese, and Patrick Jackson is the program director. I mean, seriously? It's unreal. On top of all that, you got a crazy mix of chiefs all at the same time. I mean, I didn't think they would all make it to graduation. Chris, I thought for sure he was going to get kicked out or suspended after a paternity test. Johnny, I was sure that he's finally going to lose it and yell at the medical student and make her cry. Lizzie would have a nervous breakdown. And Annie, sorry, who's Annie again? Oh yeah, that's the lady that came back from California. As for me, it's 11 a.m. I'm doing just fine. Am I surprised that they've made it this far? Yes. Am I proud that they are graduating? You bet. It's been a crazy ride in the last couple of years. But honestly, I'm not sure the world is ready for this graduating class to be unleashed into the world.
So it's for him. So it's a distal pancreatectomy spleen left nephrectomy. The only thing she is where she still has a full episiotomy because she had
So I think I first noticed that Johnny Costello had an eating problem when I was an intern with him. We did 4 rotations together, so we were on for about 4 months. And towards the end, I realized I had only seen him eat twice. Once when we were on call together for Thanksgiving, and once when we were on call together for Christmas. That's it.
Let me go over there and see what Dr. Plotkin's planning. If you lost some more blood on the CVH, we might give him a unit.
I'm really concerned about Johnny. I mean, if you look at him, it looks like he's gonna float away in the wind. So every day I come in, I add another patient to the list. It's Johnny Costello. I try to feed him at least 3 times a day. And when he's not looking, I put some Marinol in his Frappuccinos. Hopefully that helps, but that guy, gotta get him better.
Yeah, surgery. Hi, this is Salam, the dietitian. I just wanna discuss the calorie count of one of your patients. He's in 4 PhD. Last name Costello. I'm basically summing up his calorie count, and it doesn't look good at all. Poor appetite still. Barely eating, just eating his Cliff Bar and maybe 2 containers of milk, that's all. His Ensure in Life, barely 1/4 of the whole bottle.
No, yeah, I know. He hasn't had very much in the past week or so, yeah.
So I'm just thinking he needs some kind of nutrition support. Let's go with 2 feeds, maybe the dog puff. We'll do nocturnal feeds, maybe if you want, run it like 12-14 hours at night, and then maybe allow him to eat during the day. Maybe that will stimulate his PO, and definitely I'll keep pushing for him to eat more.
Yeah. Well, I'm just a little concerned that he might develop refeeding syndrome, because it's been,
And if you want to extend the calorie count for another 3 days, and we'll readdress after that. I'll sum it up in 3 days, and we'll see if he still needs to maybe leave us or maybe head towards the PEG. Hopefully not. All right, I'll put Rex in MedConnect. No worries. Thank you. Bye.
So I've known Johnny for a while now, and I also never see him eat. I don't know what he does during break time. Usually he rounds on patients over and over and over again, and then over again, and then one more time at 9 p.m. And then maybe goes home and falls asleep and doesn't eat. But I really wish I had his ability to not eat, because I'm fasting right now, and it's really hard for me. And I don't know how Johnny does it, but maybe Johnny could teach me.
Health is not an occasional choice, it's a way of life.
Oh God, why is it so bright at 6 a.m.?
I just.
Ooh, we have to see. Jenny Shao,
She's.
metastatic pancreatic cancer. Oh God, oh that's horrible.
The nurse.
That's horrible. Okay.
Knows that they would like to see her, but seems it's a good time. He's going
Morning.
So just so they don't get back.
Shao, go ahead and wake yourself. I don't want to scare you. Go ahead and wake yourself up for a minute. My name, like I said before, is Dr. Devil Polly. I don't know if you remember me. I'm the chief surgery resident on the Lieberman service. Numero uno, some would say. They asked us to come by to talk to you about your diagnosis. I know you've been having some abdominal pain and your skin's been turning kind of yellow for a little bit. Okay. Nice. Okay. Really, they asked us to come by to see if this was a cancer that we could operate on with your pancreas. And to be completely honest, I don't think that we can. I'm going to run it by my chairman, chief of the general surgery team, Dr. Jackson. But it's probably metastatic at this point, meaning that it's everywhere. We won't be able to operate. It's a bad cancer.
How do you know that?
CT scan, imaging. I know, really, really fast. But are you single?
Yeah? Why? What's going on?
I mean, I think we're not going to operate. You're probably going to get discharged at some point. Do you have plans for the weekend? Or did I mention I was the chief surgery resident? I'm just saying, if you need somebody to help you through this process, I'm available this weekend. Devil Polly. Say it with me. Devil Polly. You can just call me Chief. People call me Chief all the time. That's totally okay. We will take good care of you. You're gonna do great. That looks good. Okay. Nice meeting you.
That's why Amazon partnered with AARP to present the new Amazon Echo Silver, the only smart speaker device designed specifically to be used by the greatest generation.
Hello, surgery? Yeah, this is Foster from the MICU. I'd like to call a consult.
And it has an feature for long rambling stories.
It's a 96-year-old female here in the ICU. She's pretty sick. She's on 3 pressors right now. She's an AFib RVR. She has heart failure. Her ejection fraction's like 10%. Pulmonary hypertension and really, really poorly controlled diabetes. Her sugar's it's 800 right now. She didn't have any bowel movements for the past couple days, so we got a CAT scan of the abdomen. And turns out it looks like she has a bowel obstruction. She's had a couple. She's had a couple bowel surgeries. It's possible that she has some adhesions that are causing this. And her exam is peritoneal. She's got a rigid abdomen. It's very tender. She's got rebound tenderness. I think she needs surgery immediately, like right now, tonight probably. You just call your attending, and yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. Well, see you. You're coming in, right? You're coming in now. Okay. All right. Thank you.
It also has a quick scan feature to help them find things.
Yeah.
You see that obstruction?
It's bad. Really bad. See it right there. Yeah.
If they don't take her back, that's just not appropriate.
Those are the lungs, though.
Let's just please push forward with this as quickly as possible.
It's a surgical decision. Yeah. Absolutely. Surgical decision. So. Yeah.
Amazon Echo Silver. Get yours today. I said get yours today.
To order Amazon Echo Silver, send a check or money order to Amazon.com right now.
Mock orals? Who are we starting with today?
Oh, hey,
How did you get in
hi,
here?
guys, I'm sorry
You
for
just
being so early. I just came like 5 hours early because I wanted to be sure. I'm Johnny Costello. How are you guys?
Why are you
How are you
lying?
guys? I'm Costello. How are you guys?
Why
How
are you
guys?
here?
I'm just
I'm
confused
here
as to
for-
why you're sorry.
I wanted to be early and I didn't mean to just upset you guys that I was here already. I'm sorry. I was just catching up on a little bit of work.
We just
And-
found out what we're supposed to
I just.
Okay, you're right. Let's get started.
Yes, come in.
Good morning. Good morning. Are you Dr. Heichenbleichner?
I'm Elizabeth. I don't even know how to say it, but you can just do Heichenbleichner, or whatever you want.
Oh, good to meet you. I'm Dr.
Hi.
Shai. Nice to meet you.
Lefty, nice to meet you.
Oh, okay.
Nice hair.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Roberts. So nice to meet you guys.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
Hi. So excited to be here today.
Welcome. We've been waiting for like 3 hours.
Where is this guy? What is his name again? Should we just fail him?
I mean, it's kind of just...
Yo, Kyle, last night was crazy. I know. On a Tuesday we can't do. Hey,
Hi.
Hi.
Evangelista Fitzgibbons. It's Wednesday morning. What's going on?
Yeah,
Did I miss? What are you doing here?
We're actually unknown people in a hotel room that you've never met before.
Who are here to ask you some very difficult questions.
It's actually a pretty important
Yes.
day for you.
Yes, I'm excited to be. This is for you. I brought this for you. It's half drank, so I know it's good.
It's already open.
It's that you have to let it. You have to let the Cuvée Rosé air out.
Okay.
What are we talking
anyway,
about?
Why
What are we
don't we
doing
just
today?
get
Let's
started?
just start because it's 5 p.m. and you're supposed to be here at 1.
I'm allowed a lifeline or no?
No.
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's how you want to do it. That's fine. That's fine. It's a little bit different than how we do it at Georgetown. I just want you to know that, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm excited.
Okay,
I'm
ready?
excited.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have a 45-year-old. Can you see me?
I'm
You're
listening.
okay.
I'm listening.
Do you want our glasses? They're sitting right there.
No, but if you have like a small face mirror so I can put in my contacts, that'd be ideal.
Keep going then.
I'm concerned.
We haven't even started. But
I'm just saying I'm status guarded.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, Dr. Shao will take you through the case and let you know what we're going to start
Excellent.
with.
I enjoy working with Dr. Shao.
Okay. You don't even know me.
So you have a 45-year-old gentleman with abdominal pain.
Okay.
Where are we?
In the emergency room?
Okay. And what time of the day is it?
Well, 8 p.m.
How did it affect him emotionally? Was it pretty devastating?
Emotionally?
Yeah.
I'd say he's pretty upset.
Okay, all right. So I'll take that into consideration when I go and examine him because I will be very diligent in not bringing up too many, stressful things with him. So.
He is tachycardic, he's hypotensive, and he's febrile.
Did my intern have time to see him?
And he's 45.
He's 45.
What is his pain like?
9 out of 10.
So probably needs to go to the ICU. But we'll just go back and we'll just start a little bit. What's his pain like?
Would you like a full history?
Yes.
Okay, so I'd start by going down to see the patient. I'd take an adequate history and physical, focusing on the abdominal exam and past medical history. Do you want to examine him?
Yeah, I'm going down right now. I'm right there. I'm already walking down. I'm already there. I'm ready to examine him. So
Okay.
I'm examining him.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just examine him. 1 second.
So it sounds like it's probably perforated diverticulitis, but I'd start with some labs.
Okay. Did it get fluids? Did it get antibiotics? Did the ER physicians do anything?
But I would triple check with everyone else in the hospital to confirm that they agree with these findings because I don't want to take someone to the OR without confirming with everyone and make sure everyone's happy.
Take me through a Hartman's procedure.
So obviously we first would have had to get access, probably about 4 ABGs to confirm that he is stable. I would. And I would start with. Oh wait, positioning, we have to position in the lithotomy position.
So if I were to take him to the OR, you know, there's multiple things, but before the OR, I would go to the family and I would really explain them the consent, you know, about everything.
So honestly, in my hands, I would do an X-lap and a heart mace procedure. It's a damage control procedure. And this, in my opinion, there have been multiple case series retrospective reviews that say you can do laparoscopic sigmoidectomy with the ring loop ileostomy. I'm not that comfortable. I like to focus on the skin personally, so I'd probably do an open procedure.
So I would start with first consoling them. I would hold their hand in my hand. I would slowly, gently pat it and caress it as I would explain that this is a very
Let me ask you a
acute
very important
situation.
question. Would you sit on the edge of the bed?
You know, one of my mentors used to always sit on the edge of the bed at every patient, even if they had C. diff. So I'm gonna have to say yes.
That is a phenomenal answer.
Yeah.
And then we would make an incision. Why would you said if you had to?
Because if he's unstable and there's a lot of gross feculent material, you can't put it back together. You can't do an anastomosis like that, because then I would have to come back in the middle of the night, and I'm probably already going to be at happy hour, so that's not going to happen.
I would make sure no one breaks sterile technique. We would make sure this is a sterile surgery.
Just saying.
So you think this guy with diverticulitis needs a skin augmentation?
No, but I'm saying is ostomy, I could probably do better than most colorectal surgeons. Just saying.
We would get to the fascia and do it and go in as safely as possible with skin.
Yeah, like I do breast augmentations, gluteal augmentations, calf augmentations. I'll augment basically anything. Your eyebrows, beautiful, could be augmented.
We would prep and drape. And I would take full blame if anything happened. Anything wrong happened, it would be all my fault, completely. So I just want to tell everyone that, to not worry. And even if they make a mistake, it's okay, it's on me.
Colon, and you guys have to take it a little easy on me. I'm a redhead and we tend to have less of a threshold for pain, so just take it easier on me. You're saying
Just
you're
saying.
better than most surgeons now?
I'm just saying, I understand it's perforated and it's a dirty case, but I would probably close skin monocurl, yeah.
Okay.
So
ready for some feedback, sir?
No, I
I
apologize.
counted
I will-
38 times that you apologized for yourself, 17 times that you apologized
I
for a
apologize
junior
for that.
member.
I apologize
and
for that.
843 times you just apologized for no reason.
I apologize. It was wrong. It was
Dr.
none of
Costello,
your
I'm gonna
fault.
pass you just
The
so you
patient
stop
biology
apologizing.
was
Dr.
not the
Costello,
problem.
Stop talking.
It was my
Stop
fault. I
talking.
apologize
You
again.
passed. You
I
passed.
apologize
You
again.
did
Please
it.
leave.
I apologize
Please
again.
leave.
I apologize again
Leave.
for wasting your time.
Stop.
I apologize for coming.
Session
here
is
early.
over.
After you go to the bathroom, can we go smoke a cigarette? I really need one. But first, let me take a selfie. Can you guys help me pick a filter? I don't know if I should go with XX Pro or Valencia. I want to look tan. What should my caption be? I want it to be clever. How about living with my bitches, hashtag me. Who goes out on Mondays? I only got 10 likes in the last 5 minutes. Do you think I should take it down? Let me take another selfie.
Stop. Delete it.
Pause. Jason just liked my selfie. What a creep. Is that guy sleeping over there? Yeah, the one next to the girl with no shoes on? That's so ratchet. Let me take a selfie.
Do you want to sign out?
He
Hey Natalie, yes, I would love to sign out if you're ready. Is that okay?
11, you're gonna be back in like 3 hours.
It's okay. It's okay. I still have a lot of things to take care of here tonight. Okay,
You're
so
still gonna be here.
yeah, I have a few M&Ms to prepare, for tomorrow. It's fine though. Okay, I'm here if you need me. So I'm gonna start with our SICU patient. I just finished doing the vac change. The SICU team was at lunch and they couldn't do it, and in fact the nurses decided to Snapchat at the main computer. So I did the whole vac change myself. It looks great. Call me if there's any issues. Okay.
Why am I doing vac changes when I'm a PGY 7? Why is that? I don't understand this. Who does vac changes when they're PGY 7? Do you do them? Do you do them? Do you do them? What PGYs are you?
And the next patient on the list, very nice gentleman. I just went up there and talked to the family for about an hour and answered all of their questions. And I even called his PCP and gave him some updates. Our intern went home early today to, I think, go to happy hour, so it was okay. I went and talked to the family. It's fine. I did it. No problem, okay?
Number 1, why am I talking to patients' families at 9 p.m.? Number 2, where is my intern? Number 3, this is a consult patient that we have. Medicine should be doing all of this. What the hell do they do all day? They go to morning report. They go to noon conference. They go to mid conference. They go to conference to eat. They go eating conference. Do I eat? No! Nobody eats!
And then for the next patient on the list, he's really struggled to get out of bed, so I just went up there and walked him around myself. It's okay. Again,
You
the
walked
nurses.
him?
Yes, I walked him. The nurse didn't have time, and the medical students, I think they were off eating or something, so it's fine. I went and walked the patient. I did labs with him. He's doing great, okay? PTOT, they're off for the day, so it's fine. I walked him, okay?
Oh, it's okay. It's only a holiday. Oh, wait, it's not. It's a weekday. They should be in the house, in the hospital, walking their patients. Why doesn't anyone walk their patients anymore?
It's midnight.
Yeah, no, just a few more patients to
Get
sign,
out of
Natalie.
here.
If you would just,
Do you
if you
want
would just
something to eat? You haven't
excuse me and bear
eaten
with me.
all
I
day.
apologize for being late, but just the next.
Give me this food I haven't eaten in 4 days! Oh!
Okay, so the last patient on the list is our Whipple, day 30, and I know you've been seeing him every night. But let me just take you back from the beginning, just to remind you. So he's a 67-year-old gentleman, very, very nice, whose symptoms started, I think, 8 months prior to surgery when he had steak for dinner with fava beans and had some vague abdominal pain and nausea. Ended up going to his PCP and then eventually had a whole workup. It ended up being pancreatic cancer, and he got a Whipple. During the case, Dr. Johnson only called me useless and worthless 5 times, so it was a very, very good
But
case.
they didn't call you a monkey head this time.
That's true. That's improvement. So then we've been following his drains because they've been a little bloody. So for the last couple days, they put about 30 cc. Actually, coming back here. This is my list for the last 30 days, so I can really get a good sense of the drain outputs here and let you know. So it looks like we've been decreasing in output. Yep, 30 cc's a day now.
This is what the drain looks like! I'm sick and tired of these drains! Ah!
What do you think about our current chief residents?
I don't know. No comment. I've only seen 3 of them a couple of times. The 4th one, I don't even know.
Which ones do you know?
I know Chris, Lizzie, and Annie. I don't think I've ever seen Johnny before.
Never? You've never seen Johnny before?
I don't think so. And then we all look different when we put on our scrubs.
What we got?
So I just wanted to see what you guys thought of our chief residents this year.
Chief residents, what a bunch, huh?
Yeah. All of these they're all leaving?
Can none of you leave, please? We really like you here.
Yeah.
7 Plus doesn't know what we're gonna do.
DeMarkey, what do you think of our current chief surgery residents?
Okay, so I have the list here, you guys. Starting from Annie. Annie to me is like the Flora from the Little House in the Prairie. I can see her with her, skirt and flowery skirt running in the fields, jumping here and there with a little bucket of flowers, going around and being happy for everything.
Who else? Chris DeVupali. Does he wear orange shoes? I don't know.
And Chris, I'm not gonna make any, no, I'm kidding. Chris, you just need to, how do you say that? You're gonna be a good surgeon, just, you know, come down on earth, be among us, okay? And just be nice, and everything's gonna be great for you.
Chris is just a ball of fun. That's how I like to describe him. He doesn't answer questions as well as we would like him to. But great chief. Great chief, Chris David Pauly.
Lizzie, I still remember the Red Storm. Still remember Bay 5 PACU down there. Yeah, you can film it. Patient that came out with the Cypher ICU admission. Patient intubated. I see this bundle of red hair coming, storming through, and say, "Why this guy doesn't have an NG tube?" I say, "Well, I mean, we can put it any time because apparently in the ICU, everybody intubated has an NG tube." So, fresh from her first year as an intern, that's what she learned and what she was going to apply. So.
And Lizzie. I like how Lizzie always carries around the tiniest coffee ever. It looks like it's for a child, but it's just a bunch of espresso.
I want Lizzie to be less stressed out. Love you, Lizzie.
She's great though. And a ginger, so I like her.
Johnny, I cannot believe you're going to be a cardiac surgeon, but I hope you will succeed because we need more people like you in that field, honestly.
Well, we can't roast Johnny because he's too nice. And wherever he's working next, we're looking into sabotaging his application so he can stay here forever. And if he's not here, he answers questions, so many questions, and then he's not here for one day, and patients are like, what are these doctors like? Why won't they sit in the room for an hour and talk to me? Yeah.
You should all look to be Johnny Costello.
Yeah, basically.
We love him.
Hey guys, so I'm supposed to talk about one of my favorite things about Georgetown, and although it's really hard to choose, you're going to make fun of me, but the truth is that it's our attendings. So most of the rotations this year for Chief Year, I was very intimidated because they're so smart. They do such great, huge cases that I wasn't really used to before Chief Year. But you'll see after working with them more closely, they're all amazing, down-to-earth, really cool people. Whether it's Dr. Johnson totally jamming out to Justin Bieber in the OR, Dr. Marshall just winging it during thoracic surgery, or realizing how much Dr. Jackson really, really cares about all of us getting the most out of the rotations with him. Our attendings are amazing, and we're super lucky to have them. So that's one of my most favorite things about Georgetown.
Georgetown has provided me with so many great memories and experiences over the years, and I'm truly so grateful to the program and our entire team of residents for providing me with all these amazing opportunities. But probably my favorite memory of Georgetown actually happened away from the hospital, and that was just the experience of over the years, all of the times that our group got together and were able to play tennis with Dr. Shaheen, and tennis Tuesdays that Krista started, and even prior to that when we would play with a lot of the residents who graduated many years ago. And it was, for me, just probably my favorite memory because it's an activity that the tennis that's been so special to me throughout my entire life, and I'm so grateful that I was able to continue that passion and be able to continue with that activity at a pretty frequent basis over all my time here at Georgetown, and to be able to share that with members of our program made it all the more special. So I would say that's truly my favorite memory of Georgetown and something that I'll always remember.
Hey guys, just so you know, this is still DC. I haven't moved to my penthouse in Miami quite yet, but I think it was about the first or second hour of my first call shift in my intern year when Jay Graham, my chief resident, pulled me aside and told me that I was pretty much the worst resident he's ever met. Turns out he probably wasn't that far off. And I've pretty much probably made every mistake you could make in the book, but it was 6 long years, and then you get to go into the operating room with the Michael Jordan of surgery, and you realize it was probably all worth it. So thank you to everybody at Georgetown.
Alright, so my favorite memory actually is being an intern at Georgetown on the bond service. I had the wonderful responsibility one day of getting to wheel Dr. Willie around, who had been skiing somewhere and busted up her right knee and had this huge brace on, but of course was still operating through everything because she's very tough. So I picked her up from her office and I had to wheel her down to the ladies' locker room, and then of course had to struggle my way into the ladies' locker room with her. dropped her off at her locker, and then, like a good intern, sort of, turned around and put the wheelchair back, and then just decided to wait there to see if I could help her or do anything. And then by the time I turned around and looked over, she had taken off half her clothes, and I stood there with my mouth open, not knowing what to do at all. And so I just decided to turn around and face her from my back. I let her do her thing. I was really embarrassed. I don't think she was at all. And then we took her to the operating room. She operated, and everything was fine. So ever since then, I've had a great amount of respect to her, not only for being a wonderful surgeon, but for being able to undress really quickly.
Stop it, keep going. Yeah, it's only a holiday. Oh wait, it's not a holiday, it's a goddamn... Oh, should I say it?
It's fine.
It's fine, you're fine.
Okay, should we start? What are we? In the 1950s? Oh my god. I gotta take it off. I can't take it off, you gotta take it off. I can't. I'm suffocating. There's a Maxwell. Why does he have this use the internet? ACLS cards in case he forgets how to do ACLS. Oh. Iodine prep pads. You never know. 3O nylon. You never know what'll happen. Gum? What? This? What? I can't even move. What? How can Johnny fit in this? That didn't make sense.